What is good, guys? So, I tried to record a video this morning and it went horribly, horribly wrong. In the perspective that I thought we were on the way to a decent couple of games, but they just went horrifically. So, I thought I'd try something a bit different, as I still haven't fully got myself to a position where I want to start editing videos, and we're coming in mid game rather than on the early turns, so that the pacing is probably a bit better for you guys. So we're playing Professor Future Side again. Um, no surprises. He's really strong, and we are. It's difficult. This is turn 7, right? Is it turn 7 or turn 8? We're like 6-7 turns into the game. Uh, Beautiful. We're just gonna tear up. You know what? We're just gonna buy this because I'm not even sure if this guy has any minions. It's tier 4. Maybe. I don't think the Nyx has even lost a game yet. Yeah, 5 hot streak. I just okay. So you start on 3, so it's got to be turn 7, right? Because 7 plus 3 equals 10. What does that make it? Turn 8. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's wrong with me. Fairly chill lobby. I feel like everyone here has fairly like average to mid sort of hero powers. Apart from I still think this is quite a good hero power. Um, Everyone else's hero power I think is fairly mid in the current meta, in my opinion. I think Anixia is actually really good. If you've seen my last video or any of my recent videos, I am like obsessed with how I think Avenge is like the best mechanic in Battlegrounds right now. At least until the tribes go back to rotating more. When there's undead in every game, I think that Avenge is just too good. So many minions that just die and have like benefits from dying and like tokens and reborn. Like it's obviously such a prominent theme right now that Avenge is just really, really good. So what we're hoping to do is high roll an absolutely insane undead next turn. Okay, cool. He had minions, which is good. So the more we can buff Big Boy, the better. There's no poison in this game either. Oh no, there is Murlocs. Okay. Pirates, Murlocs. Pirates seem pretty strong at the moment. One of the games I recorded earlier that I decided was not worth it was there was some really strong pirates. Oh, okay, this is getting very spicy. This is what we call a swing turn. Oh god. I actually really like Theatar at the moment. I feel like Theatar's doing pretty good. Okay. I think. Oh, that's just really good, isn't it? Oh, that's insanely good. I don't really think you can go wrong with this one. I'm feeling fairly confident. I think this is going to be a slam dunk of a game.
After all these years, I still don't like mushrooms.
Okay, here we go. Just really strong, you know. It turns out Avenge, every time a minion dies, gain 1 is really good. And I mean, we tie that combat, but our scaling is just so good compared to everyone else.
the flavor profile we were hoping
Okay.
for, was it?
Sure, I guess. Why not?
Maybe I should have let that one cook longer. But it'll do.
Wow, this is incredibly brutal. I feel a little bit bad for this Murloc guy. I mean, I might be really surprised here. I don't know. Cleave seems to be really good at the moment as well. Like anything with Cleave seems to be doing really well. I'm not sure how we lose from here though. I guess I could make some really bad decisions and someone could high roll really well. But the people who are in first, the pirate guy and the Murloc guy, the Alakir and the well, the Anixia was the pirate guy. She's gone off pirates. Have just fallen down. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty strong. I mean, it could be a problem, I guess. I mean, anyone. This game it is very swingy at the moment, but I just think we just got such insanely good scaling minions.
I don't know what your secret ingredient is, but it's working.
Yeah, like this just doesn't compare. Like this is just like he'll do well this combat, but like the buffs I'm gonna get are just insane. That's unfortunate that hit there, but now that we've got this Anuba arc in play as well, all of our regular minions are going to get buffed every time as well. Feeling confident, guys. It's like Poison isn't even as good as it used to be because of the Reborn. Like beforehand, if there wasn't as many Reborn minions, that Alakir would have done. Well, that would have tied. But because of the Reborn, now he's just taken 12. Alright, let's use our last hero power. After you summon an undead minion, give it +1 attack. That's cool. I think we just gotta go for Abom. Oh, it's not good. I thought I had Taunt for some reason. Okay, cool. Well, the rest of this kind of just writes itself at this point. Sure, I'll take another regular Abomination.
Was it not to your liking?
I mean, I think we're just here, and now we're just going to be looking for triples. This is such a jank build. Oh dear, this just feels very mean. The amount of scaling here is going to be absolutely criminal as well. Not only are they all going to scale off each other, I mean, it's every time Monian dies, it's +4/+4. Plus, then as well, every time this dies, everything gets an extra +1 attack. Which for the A-bombs isn't a huge deal, but with these Eternal Knights, it's an extra 2 attack each turn plus the buff they'll get from this. It's good. It's good. This is looking good. I feel very, very confident right now. It'd be nice to get a triple on the A-bomb just to free up an extra spot, but other than that, I guess I would probably swap this for. Well, I guess that's a creation, so I can't triple that, but we'll see.
Number 1, huh? Nice work.
Jarring that that's happened twice, but I mean, we can't really complain about luck right now, I don't think. I think what's sad about this is it just goes to show how strong this board is. That like he probably got 3 of the best hits he could have, in like the correct order as well, and it's still just not even close for AFK. He might survive, I guess. Oh no, wait, it has Divine Shield. Rough. Feels bad. Feels bad. She was doing okay as well. She beat the Iron the turn before. I think this might be a bit of a steamroll from here on out. Okay, I don't even know what we're looking for at this point. Just triples, I think, really. I guess this isn't bad because we could sell it, but I'm not that fussed. I'll take this because if we... Oh, beautiful. Gonna freeze for that though, because we haven't got a Murloc, and I kind of want to get a triple, get a golden off of this as well. But that is probably the ideal hit. This Abom here is going to become huge. What's he playing? Undead 7. I'm sure he's gonna, you know. I mean, this might be our biggest opponent, but I'm honestly not too worried. If you can hear my keyboard, I'm sorry. I type very loudly.
You're in first place. Savor it.
He's got a good little reborn build. He's going to gain like a good amount of stats. I wanted to know this could be close. Although at the same time, probably not. We'll see. Yeah, I think we're going to outscale him. We're going to have an extra minion slot as well after we triple the Abom. So, and our poison guy is just going to get really, really big. I think the Divine Shield guy is actually like probably the most insane. Sure. Kind of looking for a Murloc now as well, just so we can. Okay, I guess.
Well, we all have different tastes, I guess.
Sure, I guess, and then we can do what we did last round again. Elementals, undead. I kind of want to put the poison further forwards in the elementals, but I'm just not worried about dying. This could be like pride coming before a fall, but I feel very sort of confident and safe right now. Oh yeah, it's friendly. Yeah, we gave it to this. We got a decent amount of buffs off of that. I mean, it might have been more worthwhile giving it to the. I don't think I had the poison Abom at this point. But it might have been more worthwhile giving it to this, but I think it made. I mean, we got 7 attack off of this, which affects all of our undead, so I think it was the right thing to give this reborn. We'll see what happens.
Number 1, huh? Nice work.
Just realised the calling was slightly wonky. Ooh, this could be tough. Poison is really good. And then we just have so many big statted minions, and like the growth is just insane. Like, yeah, like these Eternal Knights are starting to get up to 20 attack a hit. Like, it's just very tricky to deal with. It's just very strong cards, these undeads. I feel like we didn't even get particularly lucky with the rolls here, and we still like club at the guy. Oh, I might actually lose. Madness. And he had some very lucky rolls there, in my opinion. That's crazy. Okay, well we know we beat this Omi quite easily, but we'll just outscale these people. That's the thing. Like that's the. I don't want to say sad, but that's the reality of it. Is we will just outscale everyone in this lobby. You know what? Actually, what we'll do is, I know I just bought. I shouldn't have bought that Eternal Knight. I shouldn't have. That was a bad play on my part. We'll do this and play Ball of Minions. Sure, I guess. I think I'd rather just roll at this point. I think we're close enough to the end game. Okay, we'll cycle through a few ball of minions just to get the buffs going. I mean, yeah, now that's a 51-20. Yeah, I ignore what I said earlier. Ball of minions, really, really good. We should have been building ball of minions. Yeah, and giving this reborn was definitely good because like the more turns this goes on, the more crazy this gets. I actually think I probably want this here. This isn't going to die. We kind of want stuff to just die. We're just trying to buff our stuff as much as we can. Mental, absolutely mental. Professor Putricide is a problem. Here's why. Oh,
Number one, huh? Nice work.
Poison does always still seem really, really good though. But this is crazy. Like, it just never had such easy scaling in Battleground. I remember when like APM Pirates came out, and I was like, "This is insane stats." And nowadays, like, this was like, I don't really feel like I've earned these stats. I didn't really make like many hard decisions. I just sort of used my hero power and fell into this build. I don't know how healthy that is for the state of the game.
If you ask me, that
Okay.
was well done.
I guess at this point, all we're looking for is triples of this guy. Or triples in general, I guess. Sin Runner would be cool, but we don't have space. Sure, I guess. We're more likely to get triple this anyway, as it's a 4, so it's probably a good freeze. But I can't really see this going on past the next 2 turns anyway. Undead elementals. I don't really have a lot to say at this point. I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. We basically got Abom fever, you know. The nerfs clearly did not do enough for Element. I mean, I think the nerfs did do enough. I've played a few games, and I feel like at first it felt like, oh, they haven't changed that much, but now sort of like having seen it a few more times, I think it has. The nerfs have actually been quite impactful for what they were. I think like builds like this are a bit more harder to get consistently. I think Undead just do run away with the late game though, and I think like compared to Elementals, which to me were probably like, well, Elementals and Pirates for me are more sort of like late games, like APM big builds. Like I think Undead just supersedes them. It's just slightly quicker at the moment. But I think once it's not the dominant tribe and when it's not in every game, it'll probably become a bit more unique. But yeah. That Divine Shield A-Bomb is insane. I'm kind of glad the Omen lived in a way because I kind of want to keep playing to see how much we can get out of this. But he might actually beat me as the scary thing. But I guess that speaks to the strength of the Elementals Undead again though, because he took a whooping the last time before he fought me, and then that time he did okay. So God, they do not want to give me this triple, do they? Another A-bomb. I think these are enough A-bombs. I mean, maybe next time I fight him, I could structure it slightly better so the poison's further forward and stuff. He's got that Wind Fury guy, but I just don't know how much I care about that silence. I mean, it was a bit devastating. I mean, I would have won without that little silence Wind Fury guy. That's definitely a good addition. But then it only really hits like, it's 5 out of 7 of my minions. It's pretty good actually. I'm talking out of my ass. I think if it was a total silence, it would be way too oppressive, which is why I'm sure they haven't done it. There's also no reason that's not that way around. Oh, I guess if it doesn't get the reborn, that's a lot worse. We can still lose. We can still lose. This Kalthas has had a couple of turns with his elementals. Tied with Omu 2 turns ago, so he's got to be in a decent state anyway. I just think the scaling that we get off of each combat, like I just don't see how anyone can catch up. I might be wrong. Well, that's a good way of catching up on Abom. It's very satisfying when a poison minion just hits an absolutely huge minion and just tanks it. It definitely feels like Battlegrounds has shifted towards more of a value scaling kind of game, which has always appealed to my playstyle. So I feel like that's where I might be getting a bit more successful nowadays. Also, there has been a rank reset, so I am playing at like low ranks at the moment. Not that I've ever been good at Battlegrounds. Finally! Hallelujah.
Which one's right for you?
Not a lot to say, we were just kind of trying to look for an Eternal Summoner or another Colossus so we could try and triple again. It's not going to matter, but we'll take Uther just in case. You never know, we could tie. Ooh, he's got the Silence guy. Says he's got the Silence guy. Is that going to be bet? You know what? Let's go for the risk. This way we get... Oh, that's not good for us. Uther... Oh, wait. Yes, it is. Do that. And then... Was that good? Was giving that extra health good? I don't think so. Oh, no. Okay. We're going to do this. Everything's going to be fine. Huge A-bomb. We're going to outstat and outwin. Well, GG to this guy. If he wins, he wins. I don't really have a well-played emote. I don't want to seem too BM. I kind of put on only BM emotes. I remember when I did this and I was like, what are the most BM emotes I can do? I haven't really got anything that's a well-played. We'll do this. I feel like the Bob's got to be the closest thing to a well-played. It's probably going to come off as really muggy, but I wish I had an emote that was like a thumbs up or something. Thumbs ups are like famously bad, man. I don't know. I need to go through the emotes anyway. I've got loads of new ones. Change it up a bit.
Mackerel may not be extravagant, but it will
Thank you,
fill your
Mamie.
belly.
Okay. It seems like he's got a pretty strong build. It's weird that he got rid of the Silence guy, because I think the Silence guy literally was the reason he tied last time. But I can see why though, with the Golden Sister Death Whisper, or whatever her name is. Does make sense, I guess. This could be close. I'm actually not very good at maths, and this is exactly why I don't use Firestone or anything, because I enjoy trying to figure it out for ourselves. I think we win. The scaling is absolutely insane, but he does have a lot of Reborn. Again, I actually would really like a tie, because I just want this game to keep going. I don't know if we're going to get a tie there. I don't know if that was a good hit for us. I think we win. Yeah. Madness. Look at those numbers. GG. I wish you could have moted at the end just to that one would have been a bit BM. Nice. Well, that was a display. Future side's a problem. Here's why. We just broke 4K. We're getting to the okay players now. We're almost back to where we belong in the sort of mid ranks. Yeah. So the games earlier that I was recorded, I had this really good build as a jailer that I was excited about, with like a Hydra, and then I got eighth. And then this I don't even remember this Gale win game. Oh, I do. Yes, I buffed up this Hydra loads, and I thought this was going to be a good game as well. But I think we just I wasn't recording this, otherwise I would have 100% done this. But this sort of came together at the last moment. It was just quite funny getting this huge Hydra. Don't even ask why everything's got torn. Like walking fault things, like that was an exciting one. I wish I'd recorded that one. This Cthulhu game as well. I was really excited for this one, but we just went out fifth. I think I recorded these two, the fifth and the eighth, together, and I was just like, it's just a bit disappointing. And then this game here I played last night before I went to bed. Oh my god, I wish I'd recorded that. Anyway, enough about me talking about Video Envy. We're now at rank 4000. If you guys are enjoying watching any of this Battlegrounds content, you got any feedback, please leave a comment, like, etc. I'm probably going to keep going either way because I find that I do actually really enjoy Battlegrounds. I just don't know whether like people are enjoying this as much as the Marvel Snap stuff. Annoyingly, the most viewed video I had was like one about Zabu, but I feel like people are viewing it because it was like, you know, rage inducing. But yeah, leave a comment, like, subscribe, etc. And I'd love to see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.